All right. So I heard this joke today. It wasn't someone at work. It wasn't anyone I've ever met before. It was a customer. A customer at the place that I work. Now, I'm not going to be very specific here. I'm not going to say that it's a hardware store or more specifically, a home improvement store that I work at. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to be representing the company I work for. Let's just say maybe it's orange. But maybe it's blue too. Maybe it's Lowe's. It's not Lowe's, but maybe it is. I don't want to be too specific. I don't want to get fired over this. I don't want to falsely represent. The point is, I heard a joke today, all right? And it was over in the millwork. For those of you that don't know, that's the area with the doors and the windows. For some reason, it's called millwork. I don't fucking know why. That's what they don't sell windmills, but that's what it's called. All right. There's no one breeding puppies in the back. It's not a puppy mill. You will be spending millions. They're going to be making millions in the department because they're selling doors and windows. Everything. It's like $2,000 for a front door. They're not fucking around. Okay. And windows are just ridiculous. Anything that breaks in your house is minimum like $1,000. All right, who's kidding who? It's not a fucking asset. Stop with that shit. Stop. I'm tired of this shit. The house is not an asset. All right, if you inherited it, maybe. If you bought it in cash and didn't have to go with the mortgage, with the percentage, yada yada, maybe. If you had a swimming pool, maybe. I don't know. If you're a real do-it-yourselfer that comes to this non-specific place that I work at, maybe you're saving on labor, you're just improving the value. But again, go fuck yourself. You could do that to a car too. People flip cars, they improve them. It doesn't mean a car's an asset. It loses money the second you drive it off the fucking lot. All right. So no, the house is not an asset because you might even sell it for more later on. Okay, but at face value, you're not adding to it. Yeah, because you're not. All right, let's be honest. Maybe 3 of you are actually improving your home. You're going to sit there. The most you're going to fucking do is mow the lawn. Then you're going to sit down and watch Survivor or some shit. All right, you're not adding another floor. All right, you're not building more rooms. You're not creating like a bat dungeon underneath, like Batman. You're not doing that. Just be honest. You're not doing that. Okay? You're going to sell your house probably in worse condition than you fucking bought it. All right? And on top of that, all the repairs and upkeep and maintenance, it's at least $1,000 every time. A water heater is like $600. Double that if you get installed by someone else. They're fucking made the last 10 years. They're made to fucking break. Okay? 30-year mortgage, you're buying 3 of them fuckers. You're buying at least 3. All right? Okay? We sell a lot of them. All right? I used to work in the plumbing department, and we're turning them over. It doesn't matter. It could be summertime, fucking 120 degrees. People are still going to fix their water heater for some God knows what reason. It's probably leaking or some shit. It doesn't matter. You can live without the hot water, but your fucking basement's the shit's meant to break is the fucking point. Okay? And I heard this joke, right? I heard this joke, and this is checking if I'm still recording. I am. I heard this joke from a customer talking to the guy, at the desk, right? You go in, it's like a horseshoe-shaped desk where they help you with the doors, place an order, because we don't have what you want in stock. Why would we keep it in stock when you can order it? You're not going to fucking put it in yourself. Like, who's kidding who, right? You don't fucking lie to me. You're not putting it in yourself. You're going to hire someone to do it. All right, so let's knock that all out at once. You got to sit down at the desk. I was doing something else in the computer. It's not important. You wouldn't I was ordering shit for the store, but whatever. I heard this joke. This customer sits down. He's like 65 or something. This is the first time I ever heard this joke. I don't think it's from a special. All right. The couple was like 65, right? They're not going home and watching Netflix. They're fucking buying cable. They have cable. You can look at them and say, you have cable. Should I even ask for an email? You might not have one. I don't know. But, yeah, cell phone number? Oh, wait, never mind. I'll put your landline down. It doesn't matter. These guys were old. And eventually his wife sits back down. I'm done using the computer beside where they're ordering their stuff. And the guy was a ball breaker too. He was like, "Oh, you're supposed to know this stuff?" And the other guy was like, "Oh, well, my supervisor has been here 20 years. She would know more. Wait for her to come back." And I thought the guy was being a dick, but he was just being hilarious by breaking this guy's balls that worked there. The employee. He was great. What are you talking about? You don't know how to do this? Let me over there. I'll figure it out. But he wasn't being mean or rude. He was just fucking around. He was hilarious. I'm getting up to walk away, and I hear him say, "I saw this poster that said, 'Man wanted for rape,' and I applied to the job, and I didn't get it." Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't think that joke is fucking hilarious, then you're not going to like this podcast. I'm telling you that right now. You're not going to like this show. Our sense of humor is just not lining up. That there is a fucking world-class joke. Okay, I'm hoping I didn't disrespect it. I think that's how he told it. It might have been I put in an application and I didn't get the job, or like I applied and I still haven't gotten a call back. I like that delivery. I don't think that's what he said, but I like delivering it that way. Now that I've ruined it for you, we can appreciate this joke about rape together. And all right, obviously it's not a funny subject, but the way he told it, so nonchalant, it was so out of the blue, and I don't know, I thought it was funny. If you don't like that joke, go to hell. It's a great joke. Okay, so this is pretty much what the podcast is going to be. Me talking about my day, me talking about my week, me talking about my life. All right, because I got to be honest, I got a lot going on right now. That's bullshit. I have nothing going on right now. But I always have people asking, what's going on with you? Parties, friends, family. And, if I can just ramble for, 30 minutes, an hour. This one's probably going to be especially short. It's just kind of a test run. I might not even use this. Who the fuck knows? Who knows? But, I'm going to ramble on to you guys for a little bit, and then this way I don't have to explain myself. I can just send people a YouTube link instead of having a conversation like a normal person does, because that would just be, that's too much work. Explain myself. What are you doing? What are you up to? I'm tired of explaining it. I'm tired of it. So I work at this non-specific place. Okay, full-time. Now it's the mornings. Now it's merchandise. It's not the plumbing department where I was selling water heaters and shit was always breaking and people were asking how to fix their sink, and before you know it I got to get kitchen cabinets down because for some fucking reason kitchen cabinets are in the same department as shower doors. You tell me. I don't know why, right? So it is what it is. That's where we're working. It's Is it salary? No, it's not salary. Are you living on? No, not living on my own. At my mom's, stepdad's more specifically. It's his house, but she kind of married the dude. So, here we are. And, last few years were kind of a starting over period for me. I was living on my own for a while with a fiance, girlfriend. Well, we were technically engaged, with no plans to get married at all. There was no date set or whatever, but that was the plan until it wasn't, You know how it is. You know what happens. And then after some severe runs of gambling, kept losing money, and now we're back here with my mom, and we're gonna not gamble as of I don't know, a month ago. I mean, I've been here like 2 years, but the gambling thing kept happening over and over, and it just kind of kept occurring, No Limit Texas Hold'em, the Cadillac of poker, the best game ever invented, in my opinion. But, it's one of two things. Either I wasn't good enough, didn't have the bankroll, or I wasn't lucky enough, And quite frankly, I'm tired of being broke. So we're just going to play it by the book. Play it by the book. And See how that goes. We're just gonna see how it goes. You know, just see how it goes.